Mm-hmm. 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 Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all.
Welcome to the Profitable Pricing Workshop. You're going to be able to price with confidence and get some profit with purpose. This is all about smart pricing for creating a stronger business. Know your numbers, know your profit, communicate your value, grow your business. This is a 90-minute game-changing workshop. So, welcome to the Profitable Pricing Workshop. This is where owners stop guessing and they start pricing for profit. I'm going to be your facilitator through this. My name is Coach Kelly or Kelly McKay. You call me whatever you want. A lot of people call me Coach. I've been 30 years in the HVAC business. I've been an owner in the HVAC business for 14 years. I'm a trainer and coach for the past 8 years. I successfully exited my company in 2022, but I had been coaching and training other owners to become successful in their businesses before I actually exited. I'm an author, speaker, and YouTuber. Been married for 30 plus years, almost 30 years. So sorry, not 30 plus years, almost 30 years as of August this year. And I am the founder of The Moment HVAC Mastery, where moments make legends. So in this workshop, we're going to cover the Profitable Pricing Workshop Calculator. This is where we pull the levers to see the impact that the changes that you make can make in your bottom line results for your business. Then we're going to cover the Revenue Model and Capacity Calculator. This is what the business needs to produce to accomplish your goals that you set by putting in your numbers. And then we're going to go over the hourly rate calculator. This tells you what the billable hour needs to be in order to hit those goals that you set for yourself. And then the revenue per man day calculator. This is what each technician needs to produce to stay on track. And then the job costing calculator, which is after the job's finished, we're going to find out if you made money or not. So why pick pricing for this workshop? I mean, there's so many subjects that I could cover because I cover all aspects of the HVAC business. Well, the reason is because the moment that I learned more about my numbers was the moment that I stopped feeling guilty about what I needed to charge. And it was the stepping stone that began this ripple effect within my life and my business, and it changed everything. So here's how this workshop's going to go. We're going to cover those calculators that I shared. You're going to see how easy they are to use so that you can plug in your own numbers and use them in your own business. And my goal, if I do my job here, is you experience a moment for yourself that shifts your way of thinking, which shifts your business and your life into a positive direction. And you're going to get excited about your own potential at that point. And you're going to be so excited that you attended this workshop. Then you write a nice comment about your amazing experience that you had at the workshop, because I am bringing you the gold, right? And if I do my job, I may get a comment from you that looks like this. Coach, this was an eye-opening workshop. Now I can see the levers that I can pull to make my business successful. Best workshop ever. Totally worth my investment, right? That's what, if I do my job, that's what I'm going to receive from you. So real quick, what is the moment? HVAC Mastery, moments make legends. Well, life is a collection of moments. Let's look at it. I mean, good moments and bad moments. And I built this because I'm here to help contractors build momentum so that they can experience more good moments in their life and business. And that's what it is all about. It's all about forward progression and movement within your company that you can feel proud about. So it's all based on the STEP method. I've done videos in the past about the STEP method. Hopefully you've seen some of those. It is the phases of business. It's start, transform, expand, and prosper. So Business 101, there are 3 ways to grow a business. You've probably heard this before. You can raise your prices, right? You can increase frequency, which means like increase the number of transactions with your existing customer list. So instead of seeing Mrs. Smith once a year, you see her twice a year. That's increasing frequency, or you can get more customers. Now, most people avoid raising prices. They're like, oh, I don't like that. It doesn't feel good. I feel like our prices are already where they need to be, or they're too high already. So forget about that. Increase in frequency, that's not sexy. You know what is sexy? Let's get more customers. And that's where everybody goes to. And if you've watched me for any amount of time, you know how angry I get about this topic. It's just because I'm so passionate about it. And in this workshop, you're going to see exactly why I'm so passionate about it. I will show you what getting more customers can do to your business. And it is not good if you don't have some things in order first. But it literally will put the numbers to the test. And so I can't wait to show you that. So let's look at some statistics, guys. Like 70% of new HVAC businesses fail within the first year. Approximately 20% of HVAC contractors fail every single year. Most HVAC contractors operate on razor thin margins of 3 to 8% because they underprice their work. Many contractors are extremely busy but have nothing to show for it. The most common cause is pricing. It's not workload. Some more statistics. Companies that implement structured pricing guides see a 15 to 30% profit margin improvements within the first year. Flat rate pricing. It's the fastest growing model in 2026, with contractors reporting 100+% increases in average ticket size. I think flat rate pricing has been around long before 2026. I mean, come on, guys. I don't know where this came from, but I'm pulling it from the web. This is what they're saying out there. A plumbing company went from a 3% to an 18% profit margin by switching to flat rate pricing, with average tickets jumping from $180 to $400 plus. So when we talk about flat rate pricing on this workshop, we're talking about hourly rate. And you're going to learn all about that as we go along here. 83% of HVAC businesses raised prices in the past 12 months, and 97% feel confident charging for their services. Well, I question that a little bit, so let's talk about it real quickly. The reality is that all prices have been raised, right? We're paying more at the grocery store. We're paying more at the gas pump. Everything is more expensive. We're paying more at the supply house. This has forced contractors to pass that pricing along to customers. So of course your prices are raised. And here's the reality though, is that just because you've raised prices, because your suppliers have, doesn't mean you're in a new financial position as a business. Today, we gain clarity. Who this workshop is for, it's for owners who think that their pricing is good, but they want to make sure that it's good. It's for owners who want to ensure that they have profit at the end of each month. It's for owners who are doing good, but they want to be doing great. It's for owners who want to escape the robbing Peter to pay Paul trap. And it's for owners who want to earn more and pay their team more. Who this workshop is not for, it's not for those who have a low teachability index. It's not for those who ignore facts. It's not for those who want change but do nothing to create change. It's not for those who have a fixed mindset versus a growth mindset. And it's not for those who think charging what's needed is ripping people off. And it's also not for those who want to use the industry to get rich. And boy, let me tell you, I've seen so much of this. Like people who have no idea what HVAC even stands for. They're seeing it in the headlines. They're hearing about all this private equity coming in, and they're like, well, I think I might want to do HVAC, right? Okay, well, good luck with that. This is not for you. So teachability index, what is that? This is how you qualify to become successful in your business. Right? It's a combination of two things. The first thing is your willingness to learn and be coachable, combined with your willingness to accept change. That's what the teachability index is based off of. So let's look at it real quick. I want you to rank yourself right now, because teachability index is your ability to 10x your business, basically. So rank yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. What is your willingness to learn and be coachable? 1 to 10. And then the second question, rank yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. What is your willingness to accept change? Because here's the thing, what I found in our industry, and I've even found it at times with myself, because I'm going to be honest here, yours and mine, when it comes to teachability, our index, it it varies. Like it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. But for the most part, it needs to be up. Like you're if you're going to be successful, if you're going to have the ability to 10x your business, you got to keep that high. So let's say you rank yourself at a 10. You listen to the podcast, you watch the YouTube videos, you buy a book occasionally, or you're listening to books. You want to learn because you know that learning is the path, right? Learners are earners. That's what they say. But guess what? If your willingness to accept change in your life, in your business, if it's a zero, well, 10 times zero equals zero. You don't see the growth. You don't see the change. So are you really learning anything at that point? So let's look at this. If we are a 10, as far as our willingness to learn and be coachable, and we can honestly say that we are willing to do whatever it takes that's necessary for us to become a lot more successful in life and in our business, if we rank ourselves at a 10, then 10 times 10 is 100, right? That's a 10x. 10x your life, 10x your business. You got to keep your teachability index high. Because if you want things to change in your life, you're going to have to change things in your life. That is the reality. So with the high teachability index, your thinking changes, your actions change, your results change. And by the end of this 90-minute workshop, you'll have the data that changes thinking. You'll take the actions required for change because you have the data. And because you changed your thinking and you changed your actions, your results will change as well.